right, DC, you've had a lot of high praise for this mixed martial artist leading into the fight this week. He is as well-rounded a fighter as we have in this division, and kind of a case of pick your poison. He can do it all.
He can do it all in one package. I mean, I think of the greats, the George St. Pierres, of the John Joneses, and the best fighters in the world, the guys that just seem to possess every skill that allows for them to be great. This man has that. He has that ability. How does he implement that? How does he use all those skills in order to get his hand raised? He's done it time and time again. Big task tonight. But I would imagine that skill set, he can get it done.
Yeah, he said confidently, I've got to be ready for everything, perhaps more of a specialist on the other side. But this man has accomplished a great deal thus far. He is showing no signs of slowing down. Here we go. A lot of fans had their sights set on this particular matchup, and I think a lot of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu community really curious to see if this guy can make a run at a UFC World title.
He excites him because he's a guy that has come to the UFC with that background and has excelled. He's getting better every single time he steps into the octagon. And you know what? He's a guy that specializes in grappling. So when you're on the ground, you're in trouble. He knows that. He's comfortable there. He recognizes that if he can get you to the floor, you are in a heap of trouble. Let's see how he plans to do that tonight.
And he certainly was quick to acknowledge all the power and the skill on the other side, but this man has a composure and a maturity that belies his years, and we are excited to see him compete in a big setting here tonight.
Tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Jack Della Maddalena! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, he is a member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Royce. Gracie.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go with the start of round one. Should be interesting for as long as it lasts. On one side, we have the decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, and on the other side, a fighter that really can do it all on fight night. How do you see the matchup playing out?
You know, in theory, it should benefit the guy that's going around because he should be able to stay standing and avoid those jiu-jitsu exchanges. So he's got to stay at range, he's got to pick him apart and make this grappling guy stand to see if he possesses the skills to even find a way to get a takedown.
Trying to establish the jab early on here. Oh, massive kick, everything behind it. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. It's so accurate out there. Big shot lands for both guys.
His opponent stayed up with him.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up. I missed.
Wow, huge head kick. Oh, beautiful combination. Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Inside leg kick. Oh, he gets tagged there. Nice combination to the head. Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Oh, body shot. These dudes are going at it. Oh, nice right hand. Oh, nice level change. He passes to half.
Gracie's back in full go. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
He gets it. Oh, no!
Nice judo toss for him there.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, there's some good ground and pound here, and some swelling has now been caused on his opponent. 10 seconds now in round one. Round two is next. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it's got to be kind of fun to structure your way back to the stage.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two. So he blocks the strike and now counters with a jab. Length doesn't always tell the story, but in this one, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, this is kind of crazy the way this is transpiring. This jiu-jitsu fighter looks like a professional boxer here tonight. He told us about his evolution. He has absolutely taken it to the next level.
He has taken it to the next level, J.A. I mean, this guy is so comfortable in the striking. Before in his career, early, he looked a little bit lost. He looked like he was desperate to get takedowns. Now,
trying to recover here. Gets back to his feet. Back to the jab now, no good.
gets to the single collar tie.
All right, looks like he is going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising this technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to this position.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Gracie. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Oh, is he opened up now? Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose. Good work from the top here by Gracie. Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
Gracie getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. All right, feet on the hips here.
He's got to be careful here.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Under 30 seconds.
20 seconds to go, round 2. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to talk. Little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips in and started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique, great position, great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those.
That's as good a punch as he's thrown on.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't see, the one that lands perfect, and that one landed perfect.
Oh, he gets back. Just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 18 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Royce, Gracie.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.